Hey everyone, it's been quite some time since I've done an updated hair products, hair tools, stuff I use with my hair. I'd have to go back and look, but I think it's been at least a year, it might be two. So, since today I got my hair done, I thought now is a perfect day to talk about my hair, and it's probably even allowable for me to play with it while we discuss things because I'm talking about my hair. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with my hair type and all that, it is colored. I'm not entirely sure the natural color of my hair, but I'm pretty sure it's the same color as my older son Jake's. Haven't seen it in about 20 years though, so I'm not sure. I get it colored with Aveda products every 5 weeks, and I do partial highlights, as you can see, and recently started adding a glaze on top of that called it's a beige glaze through Aveda. It kind of takes a little of the brassiness out. So that's what's going on there. It's naturally dry. Of course, it's processed as well, so that makes it dry also. And it is not thick. I'd say it's a normal consistency, but I have a lot of hair. It's not fine, it's just kind of normal, but I have an overabundance of hair. So I think that, it also, when it dries naturally, it's curly here, wavy here, straight here. It's kind of multiple personality. So I usually, well, we'll talk about what I usually do. So I'm going to talk about the hair tools first, get those out of the way, and then talk about all the products. So when I do style my hair, I do it one of 3 ways. The most common way is I wash my hair at night and then put product in and then let it dry. And in the morning, depending on my mood, I will either straighten it or curl it. So if I'm going to straighten it, then my all-time favorite flattening iron or straightening iron is the GHD Classic 1-inch styler. I like this one because it has the automatic dual voltage, so when I travel out of the country, which happens from time to time, it automatically adapts to the country that I'm in, and not automatically, but it's I don't know, it just does, I guess. Maybe it is automatic. And I've already destroyed one halfway decent straightening iron, so I never wanted to do that again. So this one has survived a trip to Scotland and back and Bermuda, and nothing happened to it. So I've had this for quite a few years and I love it. If I am going to straighten my or curl my hair after I've let it air dried, I do actually use the flat iron to straighten around at the roots around my face and at the base of my neck just to get the kinks out. And then I go in and I curl, and I will do a tutorial on how I do my hair, I promise, very soon. All the cords here are tangled up, but my favorite curling iron, this is probably not an appropriate way to hold a curling iron, is the Hot Tools, and this is the 1 1/4 inch. They make all kinds of, you know, tourmaline and ceramic and all that. This is just your basic gold barrel. I always use it at the highest setting, and I use this a few times a week, and I love it. They are great, and the price point is fabulous. I am filming this in the middle of a thunderstorm, so if the lighting gets funky or already is funky, I apologize. So that's the major styling tools. But if I decide to actually wash my hair and dry it on the same day, which doesn't happen very often, but when it does, my newest hair dryer is the T3. I don't know which version this is. I think it's the featherweight or ultra weight. I will look into that and list it in the description bar below. I actually found this one at Marshall's, but Nordstrom Rack carries them all the time, and it's very lightweight, and I usually hold it from the nozzle, and I'm making this motion, but I can do it. The brush of choice, and my hair is all over it. I apologize, but I use it. I don't know which size this is. I will link that below as well, but it is a Brush Lab round brush, and I've had this brush for years and years and years, and it does an excellent job. The other brushes I want to talk about, just to brush my hair out in the morning, I use this brush, and this is a Nanothermic Olivia Garden paddle brush, and a nice little function. It has a little pick at the end that attaches if you want to make a part and all that. You can do it, and then it slides right back in like so. And then to comb through my wet hair to get the tangles out when I get out of the shower, ooh, I really should have cleaned this. I'm so sorry. I use the wet brush, and I got this at Sally Beauty Supply. They come in a lot of colors. I like purple because it's less, there's a lower chance that one of my boys in my house will steal it if it's purple. Now on to fun part, products. I have a lot of products, and they are mostly Aveda probably influenced by the fact that I've been going to an Aveda salon for 20 years, so that's what these are, the salons, so that's what I end up picking up to take home, and also because they work. This is not sponsored by Aveda. They have sent me a couple of products along the way. If they have, I will mention it as I hold up the products. So, to wash my hair, I have been using these for years, and they are wet and gooey from the shower. It's the Too Chic by Giovanni Brazilian Keratin and Argan Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. My hairdresser was just telling me today that my hair is in amazing shape, and I have not had my hair cut, unfortunately, in the entire year of 2015, so I'm well overdue, but she said she was in shock that my hair was not in worse shape. So obviously, she said the shampoo and conditioner is doing its job. Now, when I get out of the shower, I used to use the It's a 10 leave-in conditioner, but what I've been using, and this was sent to me, and I'm actually on my second bottle now, is the Aveda Brilliant Damage Control. It is very similar to the It's a 10. It protects from thermal damage, UV damage, reduces breakage. It does all kinds of stuff, and I think price per fluid ounce, I think you get a little more bang for your buck with the Aveda. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like you get a lot more for your money in the Aveda size. And then, no matter what, I usually make a little cocktail of these two products. I have been using this since the day it came out. This is the Smooth Infusion Style Prep Smoother by Aveda, and it's supposed to fight against humidity, which is always an issue, even in San Antonio, which is lower humidity than other parts of Texas, but still on the high-ish side sometimes. I will mix a pump of this with like about a quarter size amount of the Smooth Infusion Naturally Straight. Mix it together in my hands, run it through my hair like where my ponytail would be, and sleep in it. Now, there are a lot of questions about the Smooth Infusion. I've done a whole video on it. I will link that below. It will not permanently straighten your hair. It is, if you've seen my vlog videos, obviously that is the case. It does work better if you follow the directions. It's meant to be applied right before you actually heat style hair, blow your hair dry. But generally speaking, I like it because it locks in my style, whether I wear it straight or curl it, and it lasts a good 3 to 4 days. That is also because I have very dry hair. So if you have oily hair, I know you're cringing and freaking out, but it works for me. So I don't know how many bottles. I've gone through quite a few of tubes of this. For frizz issues, more because it's damaged at the end, there are a couple oils that I reach for. I'm almost out of this one. This is like my 10th bottle. This is a Moroccan oil. It's just the regular classic Moroccan oil. I had to buy the pumpy thing. I find that it's hard to find in San Antonio. It's easier to order online. It smells wonderful. What I love about this is if I have any extra on my hands, from my hair, I rub it on my hands. But lately, and this was sent to me, and I do like it, and it's a lot more travel friendly, is the Aveda Dry Remedy Daily Moisturizing Oil. It's a lot lighter. Actually, the Moroccan oil can be, it's very thick for an oil, whereas this is a much lighter, it's almost like a dry oil, and it smells good. It doesn't smell as good as the Moroccan oil. Smells amazing. It smells, I wish they'd make a perfume out of it. Something I've been using for quite a while, actually, to smooth out. I get a little bit, you know, the baby hairs here that stick up when you dry your hair. I've been using the Aveda Light Elements Smoothing Fluid for a long time. I never talk about it. The one thing I love about Aveda products is they all smell so good. Like, really good. And I just use a tiny little pump, and just not even a full pump, and just kind of go like this and just gently kind of run it along the top of my head and like the edges of my hair. Now, a couple more things and we're almost done. When I want a lot of volume and a lot of thickness and big hair, this was sent to me, and this stuff is amazing. It's the Aveda Foamoliant Styling Foam. It looks like a liquid, but it becomes like a foamy mousse when you pump it out, and there's hair on this too. There's just hair everywhere. And it says it gives you light to medium hold. I don't notice the hold, but you've seen it in different vlogs and you've commented, what did you do to your hair? It's huge. Foamoliant. Amazing. Amazing. Whether you wear your hair straight or curly. Awesome. And a couple products that I use, not as often, but they are staples for me. This has been a new favorite for a while now. It's replaced my old stuff, and this is the Dove Hair Therapy Refresh and Care Volume Dry Shampoo. And when I first talked about this on my channel, it was hard to find, but now I am seeing it everywhere. So I love the price, I love what it does. I use it more to add volume than to actually soak up oil, but it does a good job of that as well. And then lastly, I don't use a lot of hairspray, but when I do, the only one I really use and have done for years is the Aveda Air Control. This is well loved and dented. It smells amazing, it's lightweight, you can spray it on your hair and still run your fingers through your hair. Of course that kind of ruins the style, but it's a very workable hairspray. I love it. And I did want to add one more thing that I forgot to talk about, and that is hair clipping. No matter how I style my hair, I divide it into sections, and my favorite clip by far is the Hot Tools Professional Clip. This comes in a pack of 3, and it's very strong in its grip, and it is invaluable and irreplaceable when it comes to doing my hair. So those are the products that I reach for whenever it is that I bother to style my hair. Some days, not so much. I will, like I said, follow up sometime this month with an actual how I do my hair tutorial. I've been doing it the same way consistently for a little while now, and I can't wait to show you how to do it. It's not that hard, but you know, maybe you'll pick up a couple of things that you didn't think of doing yourself. So anyway, as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments. Please look in the description box to see, you know, everything that I'm wearing, if it's available still, everything that I've mentioned. And but you know, if you don't see something in there or you still have a question, of course always ask me and I will be happy to help you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.